First, exit polls in Kyrgyzstan are showing the incumbent president Kurmanbek Bakiyev in the lead with almost 70% of the ballot amid claims of vote rigging. The Central Asian Republic's main opposition candidate has pulled out of the race, claiming electoral fraud. Igor Piskunov has been following the ballot in the capital, Bishkek.
The polls have closed and the Kyrgyz people have spoken, though we don't quite yet know what they've said. Counting will continue before the official result is confirmed, but an exit poll conducted by Kazakhstan's Socinform service suggests that incumbent President Kurmanbek Bakiyev is most likely to stay in power. With nearly 5,000 voters questioned around the country, the poll indicates that 67% of them supported Bakiyev to remain at the helm. Voting was monitored by more than 500 observers, including a group from the Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe and others from the CIS. Some monitors said there had been irregularities. Victory for Bakiyev may not be sweet for everyone, however, after reports of clashes between opposition supporters and police in the town of Bulakchi, 200 kilometers north of the capital Bishkek. Claims of electoral fraud prompted two opposition candidates to announce they were withdrawing from the race, with both demanding new elections.
Aren't you afraid your actions will lead to blood being shed? It's the actions of the authorities that will lead to blood being shed. This is becoming very clear.
The announcement came as a surprise to the country's Central Electoral Committee, since under Kyrgyz law, no candidate can drop out on the day of the election.
The law allows candidates to withdraw, but it must be done no later than 3 days before the election, and the candidate must submit a statement to the Central Election Commission. We have not received any such statement.
The opposition has called people for street protests, but as the sun set, there was little sign of tension in the capital, at least, with many staying at music concerts organized throughout the city. Despite the unrest in the town of Bulakchi, a peaceful atmosphere has prevailed in the Kyrgyz capital. By the end of the day, the opposition has announced it's going to wait for the official results of the election and the verdicts of CIS and OSCE international observers expected to be announced on Friday. Igor Piskunov, RT, Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan.